Ohio mother has been sentenced to 2 years in prison after admitting she bound her young children's wrists with rope and shoved them down a flight of stairs. When asked about her actions, she called it her normal discipline. A judge called it something very different. Here is the full story. Daisha Phillips is a 29-year-old mother of 2 from Cincinnati, Ohio. Her children, a boy and a girl, were just 4 and 5 years old at the time the abuse was discovered. Small children who depended entirely on their mother for safety, care, and protection. Instead, what they experienced inside their own home was something no child should ever have to endure. In August 2025, police became aware of an incident involving Phillips and her then 4-year-old son. According to a probable cause affidavit, Phillips bound her son's wrists with rope and then pushed him down a flight of stairs. Officers determined that her actions created a substantial risk of serious physical harm to the child, constituting a clear violation of her duty of care and protection as his mother. The little boy was 4 years old. Investigators also uncovered evidence of abuse directed at Phillips' then 5-year-old daughter. On a separate occasion, Phillips allegedly bound her daughter's hands with rope and shoved her down the stairs, mirroring what she had done to her brother. But the abuse of her daughter did not stop there. Court documents revealed that Phillips also struck her daughter numerous times with a belt, causing injuries serious enough to require the child to be admitted to a hospital overnight. A 5-year-old girl, hospitalized because of her own mother. After her arrest, Phillips did not deny what she had done. Speaking to a Hamilton County Department of Job and Family Services social worker, Phillips allegedly admitted to causing the injuries to her daughter. And when asked to explain her actions, she reportedly described the abuse as her, quote, normal discipline. Both children later underwent forensic interviews conducted by a trained social worker. Both children confirmed that the abuse had occurred. On Monday, June 22nd, Daisha Phillips appeared before Hamilton County Common Pleas Judge Patrick Dinkelacker. She had previously pleaded guilty to 2 counts of child abuse. Judge Dinkelacker sentenced her to 2 years in prison, a punishment reached through an agreement between prosecutors and defense attorneys. The judge acknowledged that he had considered imposing a longer sentence, but ultimately honored the terms of the agreement between both legal teams. It was what Judge Dinkelacker said from the bench that perhaps captured the weight of this case most powerfully. Looking at Phillips, he told her directly, "This one will stick with me for a while." And then, speaking of her children, he said, "These children will never be able to enjoy the childhood they deserve because of their mom." Those words hang heavy. 2 young children, a 4-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl, whose early years were defined not by safety and love, but by rope, stairs, and a belt. Daisha Phillips will spend the next 2 years in prison. Her children will spend the rest of their lives carrying what happened to them inside that home. The justice system has spoken. But for these 2 children, the road to healing is only just beginning. We will continue to follow this story and any developments in the case. If you found this report informative, please subscribe so you don't miss our next update.